Hello everyone, Scott Holmes here, back with another Match Day vlog. Today, the football is finally back, it's finally pre-season, it's Stafford Rangers' first friendly to start off the 26-27 campaign. Stafford Rangers made the short trip to Brereton Social in Rusey. It's actually a 5-minute drive from my house as I live in Armitage, so it's not too bad for me. There's will be a bigger crowd for Brereton Social today. It'll be an interesting test. We've signed many new players have come, and many other players have gone. We've had a right clear over the summer, done our business quite early, and I suspect there'll be many trialists in action today. So it'll be interesting to see what's offered and see what test we face. It'll be an interesting test. Brereton Social got promoted last season, but they're a decent team, and they're a very good side actually. So it'll be interesting. And what's better to start than here, start local of the season. So be interesting what you see by the new lads. Can't wait to see some of them in action and hopefully get our first pre-season game. Although results of pre-season where you lose or win don't always matter, but it'd be good to get off to a win in pre-season. So also I'll see you the rest of what's happening on the pitch now. So I'll see you at kick-off at the Borough.
Someone told me that's the first time we've paid a fee for a player for a long time. It's got to be. I've heard. That could have lads for Mary. He's in midfield.
I think he's right full back, I think.
I've heard rumours that he's on anywhere between
Cheers.
On the Borough.
Go on. Yes! Yes! I'm sorry that.
floor there, isn't it?
Yeah, wasn't it?
Slow walk. Okay, there are you? Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh! Shoot!
17.
Yeah!
How good is it? First time there with you. 2-0. Hey?
So right then everyone, I've just got back from Brereton Social and the full-time score finished Brereton Social 0, Stafford Rangers 2 in our first pre-season outing of the 26-27 campaign. So good start to pre-season for Stafford Rangers. You always like to start off with a win for pre-season, and not a bad performance at all to start pre-season off. Brereton Social 2 below us, so we expected a decent test, and I thought they gave a good account of themselves without particularly testing our keeper or really having a shot, really, which is to be expected. And it's an improvement on improvement winning the first pre-season game after losing the first pre-season game last year. It was mostly the signings we made throughout, and some of the current players we already have here that were playing today. And I think there was only 1 or 2 trialists. There were no lineups for the first half or second half today, so I have to remember things on top of the videos I created on the top of my head here. So the first half lineup was Leon Phillips in goal. Then it was Bebeto Gomez, Andy Burns, Harvey Washington, and Joe Dunn as your back 4. And then I think midfielders, you had Joe Thompson, Ty Webster, and Jack Birch. Although Ty Webster and Jack Birch can play in attacking positions, though. And then you also had Matt Hersey, Welf de Silva, and Kyle Sambor. On the bench, you had Ashley Fallon, Todd Ferrier, Russ Saunders. Oh yeah, Max Jimenez was the other one because he was invited back to pre-season from last year. And then there was 2 trialists. I think I've pretty much got everyone that was there today. Might have missed 1 or 2 out, but it's hard to know without a lineup. But I think that's pretty much everyone. There was I think there was about 4 players missing today, and that was Harry Flowers, Daryl Mason, Scott Backer, and Mitch Clark. They weren't there today. Probably did holiday or some reasons. Harry might have been on holiday or something. I know that Daryl said he'll be missing a few games this season due to being a firefighter, to be expected. But so I imagine we'll see them shortly at some of the other pre-season games. So I thought it was a good workout from the last day, and a kind of different test against lower opposition. We're gonna have play against teams lower and higher than us in this game. I thought for first half, just the second half, I did think we were on top, and we went into the lead at half time. A shot from Welf, with the keeper making his first save of the match, the first real save of the match going to their keeper. And then which was saved, and Welf on the rebound got it into the back of the net. Welf signed from Wifton Town a few weeks ago, and he was number 9, had number 9 shirts on, and he looked really promising, I thought. I think we had 2 shots, one from a free kick going in straight into the bus, and I can't remember them really had a shot really that caused any real bother. And at all really. But I thought throughout the game, apart really from the goal we scored and the one off cycle we'll get to in a minute, we didn't really test the keeper loads, but we tested the keeper slightly more and caused them more problems than they did to us. But our keeper didn't really have a say to make, where that was Leon, and also Russ, who came on in the second half and played, who's our second choice keeper this time from Bury. So first half 1-1 up at half time. Then second half, a bit of a pre-season stalemate in both halves really for 90 minutes. We had an offside off cycle. I think it was Assad it in the net, but I've looked on video and I cannot see the offside anywhere. If it's offside, it must have been incredibly tight offside then. And then I think about a few seconds, a minute after, we're awarded a penalty, which I do think did look a penalty from my angle, because I was quite close to it. And Max Jimenez, who came on as a sub, put the penalty away, and a good penalty to be fair to him. I think I'm not fully decided on him yet. He's a really, really strong lad, I think. He's got strong muscle on him, but I don't think he got the best of minutes, made an impact when he came in late last season. But not many signed apart from 1 or 2 really came and made much of an impact last season. But I think he showed some pride for the penalty he put away and the physical presence he had on the wing and at top. So I think a 2-0 is good. It was a solid win, and I did think we deserved it. Always hard to tell against lower opposition, but pre-season about putting shift in and seeing what's on offer in pre-season. And I thought the one trialist that played on the, I think he was on the left-hand side, he also looked promising as well. So I hope at this pre-season with promising players, we do look at signing them and take real interest in them this season and make the right decisions here. So many positives to look at, and one of the offside call I think would have been 3-0. I think Brereton gave a really good account of themselves, and what I liked, even though we didn't really test the keeper loads, we had a couple of slots, and we had the goals we scored. We were playing a kind of feet to feet game and passing it round on the floor, not this hoof in the air. So I'm hoping here that we're now playing a different style of football, and that would be a very welcome change. So good start. Look, it's one game to start pre-season. There's going to be many different challenges, wins and losses. So hopefully we get everything right going into the season, and we'll know our strongest. So there's no midweek game for us now. We haven't organised one. It's next Saturday away at Stafford Town. I won't be there for that, so I probably won't be vlogging the next 3 pre-season games due to holiday. But I'll still be back on the 25th of July against Bedworth United, so you have to all wait for then. So if you did enjoy the vlog, do like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for watching. See you all soon. Up the Borough.